when I started the church, there were not a lot of people that were in the church, right? I was part of like the pioneers when he started that church because a friend of mine introduced me to him because he had just moved from being a singer to this, and he agrees that yes, he
Vimbas.
agrees that he's part of it because when I made the decision to leave the church, he actually took me to, that was my first time at Kempinski. He took me there to explain to me why I shouldn't leave and that he's a sinner and he has fallen short of the glory of God. So me and him, we understand that he's the reason why I left the church.
Ghanaian influencer Ama Burland is trending. Now she's trending because of an expose and it's setting deep revelation or they ababe to out concerning Christ Embassy Youth Church and in a personal experience with Pastor Enoch, popularly known as Enoch. Now, answer me to this particular story. What are some experiences our only churches be have say ama we losing faith in Christianity and as what do Christ more or even we jai church who share this particular video please let us know send ebe nyina ebe suade free mo so ama Burland in some or they two out as obi or experience a deep. People are saying, say, touch not my anointed and do no harm to my prophet. Others are also saying, say, he who feels it knows it more. So, or no, and a film until she knows what she saw and felt. So, we should allow her to speak. In some more kind of me, and I was saying, Mama, if you have any rebuttal or any, other part, let us know as well.
Now, I want to talk about my background and why he is the reason why, because I am from a Muslim home, right? So that was my proper introduction to going to church. So every understanding every understanding of
Vimbas.
church I would have or understanding of the Bible was straight from him. But there's some things were weird to me, which is why I left. Now, first, when I started the church, 1 month in, we were doing competition like, oh, let's say Kotoka branch raised 20 million, so maybe Agbogbolosi branch raised 30 million, so we have to pass them. Hey, why do we have to pass them? For what? Like, I don't even understand. We were like, that was like, I wasn't understanding why we have to pass another church. Like we actually went for this type of, I don't know what it is, where other branches will come and say, okay, we raised this, we raised that, we raised this. Me, I don't know where the money was going to, but people in the church found delight in passing other branches. So that was my first red flag. And then the preaching constantly became money, 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 right? And I was the social media handler at a point, the Instagram social media handler at a point. So the money issue was one. The second thing was when I left the church because I saw something that was very, very horrible, and which is why he took me to the church. But then he came to tell me that, oh, he's a sinner, I should listen to the preaching and not the individual, and that's understandable. He's a human being and he makes mistakes. When I went to the church that day, they do this thing where they do a night of miracles or something. There was this guy from UPSA that, like, I know him, but I've forgotten his name. He had an accident, so he had crutches, and they prayed for him, and he put the crutches down. The next day, I saw him in Legon, and he was using the crutches again. Now, this is my first introduction to miracles and all of these
Let's
things.
start.
This is my first introduction to miracles and all of these things. So me, I wasn't understanding what is going on. So did it work? Did it not work? Like, how is the process supposed to be? Like, is it supposed to go immediately? Is it a slow process? If it's a slow process, then he should have left with the crutches. But I feel like in his mind they've prayed for him, so he used him to walk. Then
Vimbas.
the next day he realized that nah, it's not gone. Then he started using like the crutches again. So that was, I didn't even come back again. After I saw him that day, I didn't even come back again. And then the third thing was that I feel like people were, because of the preaching that was going on, people were coerced to give testament or say testimonies. I don't even know how that thing is called, but like coming to thank God for whatever it is. But before they come and thank God, they say, thank you, Pastor Sam, for the opportunity. What opportunity? You are thanking God. Why are you thanking the pastor for the opportunity to give a testament to God to win souls to Christ? I don't know. It is just too much for me. It felt like
Hey,
the
Tiobo, like
Small. You
Sorry.
hit.
It felt like the reverence was more to the leaders than the than God himself. And also, I was made a cell leader. Mind you, I'm from a Muslim home. So if you make me a cell leader and put me in charge of a group of people, honestly, how am I going to preach? So which spirit of God told you that this, even if, let's say, in the future, I'll be a cell leader and graduate to a pastor and whatever, in that moment, is it really God that told
Amen.
you that I
How would
was
Amma,
right?
what do you mean by you are made a cell leader? Like,
Yeah, like so
on
they'll put you, they are cell leaders, so they'll put you in charge of like a group of people where
right,
like
right. And what were you
yeah.
supposed to do? Like, what were you supposed to do as a cell
Or
leader?
sometimes you talk to them about God, you talk to them about
Okay,
the funds that they are supposed to raise. And I
okay.
actually never did that because I didn't even know where to start from. Maybe it is a gradual,
Ama, see,
yeah.
you have all the time in the world. We are not ending the space
I'm sorry,
anytime
I
soon.
talk fast. I talk
No,
fast. I
see,
can't.
if you like, talk till tomorrow. Me, Panya, my yes on. Me, my yes on.
I'm sorry, I talk fast, but yes. So yeah, as I was saying, they made me a cell leader too, and then it was very like confusing to me, right? And
Vimbas.
then later, people started selling their things because if you give a seed, if you give your last seed to God, God will multiply it to you. That was the perception there. So people started selling their last things and everything. But fortunately, I didn't even have to even sell. So that's what helped me. Maybe if I had, I would have also sold something. But when I left the church not too long ago, that's when I heard about Adosi and everything. But I never asked him about it till I left the church. It's the delusion thing is very crazy. That I know Adose had a friend that died in a motorbike, but Adose never let go of his motorbike, but he let go of his motorbike when he entered that church. That is how crazy it is. Like, I don't know how
Hey,
it
hey,
works,
hey, hey.
but that is how it is. Like, it is like if you give to, like, I don't know what it is, but the preaching is always about giving money, giving money, giving. I don't really remember any.
So you say the church, them they beg, like beggy.
I don't know what it's called, but it's basically like you have to sow seed. So like you can even give, if you give your last to church, you don't know God will give you miracle money. But why should I give my last to the church before God will give me the miracle money? Like it doesn't like make sense. It's just a lot of things. And when it came to the girls, I felt like there was a bit of grooming on that side because there were some people he met from high school and he like they grew up in the church, but that is not my story to tell. But what I saw, I had to leave because I felt
What did
like
you see?
that is
Cell
their
leader.
story. So I can't come and maybe they are not ready
Thank you, Amma.
to
Thank you,
talk
Amma.
about it. So once they are ready to
Vimbas.
speak about it, fine.
Oh, you Amma. The way my vim come for you, pa. I for
Ama, you
No,
for go back to the church, oh.
If I go back to the church,
Charlie,
no.
right now,
I
catch
actually
out.
tried. I actually tried.
Go and come back.
I tried going back to the church again to listen to the preaching instead of the person who is doing the preaching. Like I wanted to listen to the word rather than looking at the person doing the preaching. But I still went back and I was met with money conversation and I was like, you know what? It's
Wait, so do they reach out to you now to join again
no.
at all?
No.
And when you left initially, what was the reaction?
That's what I'm saying. The pastor took me out. He apologized for what I saw. And what that's why sometimes when I'm laughing about it and these people come and reply my tweets and I'm like, is your pastor aware you are doing this to me especially? Because he will not be happy with what exactly I'm going to say, because if he actually took me out to apologize to say, oh, please, like, you have to relax and consider your pastor when you are attacking people who have left the church. If you are still there, fine, that's you. It will come. Everybody's own will come. You will leave eventually, but for now, you have to relax and don't invalidate other people's experiences because of what you think you are experiencing right now. Just relax. You will see it. If you don't see it,
Vimbas.
you will see it. Yes. So that is all I
Okay.
can remember for now. If I remember anything, I'll tweet it.
All right. Thank you so much, Amma. We have someone here.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is, what Amma Belland is saying as her experience with Christ Embassy Youth Church. Now, a lot of people check X, formerly Twitter, are also coming out, almost say if they are to voice out what they've also gone through under certain churches, just things would scatter on the internet. Now, what will share me? What do you have to say concerning this? Kindly let us know under the comment section. We'll share a video with till this point. We say thank you, God bless you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Vimbas TV so and Vimbas TV.